Hey everybody, Jeremy Senpai here. Thank you so very much for clicking on my video, and I hope that you hit like and subscribe. If you have an audio idea that you want to commission, then you're welcome to send me a message over on my Instagram, completely free. And while you're there, give me a follow if you want to see some personal stuff, maybe even some hints at future projects, and so much other cool stuff. But now let's get right into it. And remember, keep calm and put your headphones on. Okay, let's get into it.
You've been following me around for a while now. I suggest that you come on out. So, you've tracked down Pirate King Straw Hat Luffy all the way out here. So, what brings you here? You say that you've been looking for me, have you? Sorry, but I've got some things I need to take care of. What things? Well, going on my next adventure, of course. So why do you want to talk to me anyway? It's not really important, don't you think? Oh, why didn't you say so? Meat, meat, meat. Um, Thank you. So, I guess we can talk now for a bit, but only if you decide to keep up with me, if that's alright with you. You've been going around, talking to everybody else, have you? It's been forever since I've seen everyone. I'm glad that they're all doing well. Ace and Sabo, too. You know, they both went back to Goa Kingdom, back in Fuchsia Village. So, I'm glad that they decided to... I'm glad that they decided to get out of the game. But me, there's still so many wonderful things I want to see in this world. Yeah, we found the One Piece, and I was named the Pirate King. But that doesn't mean I plan on stopping. No, can't really say I know where I'm going. Nami was always good at that. I'm just going where I want to. Oh, I deal with the occasional bounty hunters, and there's always gonna be some Marines coming after me. But you know what? I don't care either way. I'm still having fun. The only Marines I seriously consider a threat would be the Admirals, and even they don't want to come near me. So, what things do you want to talk about? I don't really understand all that stuff. Robin was really into it though, so you might want to ask her. Oh, so you did. Well, I hope that you got what you were looking for from her. Well, it's been years since I talked to anybody. It's been years since I've even seen everybody. They're all off doing their own thing, and aside from paying the occasional visit, like back at the restaurant or Usopp's home, everybody is more or less okay on their own. I mean, yeah, we're always gonna deal with things like that, being infamous pirates in our own right, but still, we get by pretty well, don't you think? I'm glad that you agree. Last time I heard from Sanji, he was off on their fishing trip to the All Blue. Last time I saw him, he even invited me to come along. Oh, so him and Pudding are doing well, are they? They opened up their own bakery at the Bratier. I gotta go pay them a visit then. What about Zoro? Still traveling around, huh? He thought that you were gonna challenge him, huh? Sounds like Zoro. I was there, you know, when he became the strongest swordsman in the entire world. That was probably the proudest day of his life. But even then, he told me that the next step was for me to become the Pirate King. Yeah, every bit of it's true. I became King of the Pirates, we made it to Laugh Tale, and we found the One Piece. Afterwards, I disbanded the crew. Everyone started going their own ways. Frankie was more than happy to give them all a ride, but I didn't find that out until later. I was the first one to leave. Afterwards, from what I hear, Jinbei was the second to leave. They just took him right to the red line, he dove in, and made his way back to Fishman Island. I hear that Zoro traveled with that, marine girl and the ghost girl from Thriller Bark. Oh, that's true, huh? And Usopp went back to his village. So did Nami. Sanji and Pudding got married for real and went to Baratier. Brook got to reunite with Laboon. And let me tell you, he was happy to see me. And it's a good thing that he kept his word. Not one scratch on that Jolly Roger. Robin went off on her own. She said something about some ruins in the West Blue. I think Frankie and Brooke were happy to accompany her. Chopper went back to Drum Island, but last I heard from the old lady and that Dalton guy, he went off on his own after a couple of years. Something about how wanting to cure all diseases. I'm real happy to hear that. Oh, Ace and Sabo. Yeah, we traveled together for a few years after everything was said and done, but eventually they both decided to retire. They both went back to Fuchsia Village, and I hear that they're both defending it pretty well. I mean, having Fire Fist Ace and Chief of Staff Sabo defending your village. Oh, so they are still that strong. You know, next time I make it home, maybe I'll finally decide to fight one or both of them. Because that's a score that's been left unsettled for too long. So, I'm not boring you, am I? Oh yeah, that part's true as well. Beg, Jaghead, Guy, and a few others. People say that we were part of the worst generation or something. So we worked together a few times, like against Big Mom and Kaido. But I don't know where any of them are, even if they're still alive. Oh, Hancock, you ran to her. Let's just say Hancock and me. That's a story for another day. Oh, don't give me that look. So you talked to Kobe too, have you? I heard they finally made his dream come true, being a Navy admiral. Yeah. If I ever see him again, I'll give him the fight that he wants. But don't think I'm gonna surrender. Oh, you finally noticed, have you? I'm Straw Hat Luffy, and yet I'm not wearing my straw hat. Let's just say, I gave it to the next generation. Well, that's a story for another time. Oh, so you're offering to buy me lunch, huh? Alright. Lead the way, and it's your treat, of course. Hey, don't give me that look. King of the Pirates, right here. I never have to pay for my own meals or anything. Let's see. It all started when me, Ace, and Sabo made our way back to Fuchsia Village. Makino was happy to see us, and I had no idea that she had a kid. And then, right after... Hey guys, Jeremy Senpai here. So, this is it. This is the last canon good timeline when it comes to Straw Hats. Excluding the female-led ones like Chopper, Nami, and Robin. But you know what? I actually want to expand on this a little bit. So, what are some other characters that you would love to know about a good and bad timeline when it comes to them? It can be Law, Kid, Kobe. Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Also, so far, which of the good timelines would you say is your favorite? Personally, I'd say mine is a cross between Frankie and Sanji. But for now, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Hit like and subscribe if you want to hear for more. And please, this is Jeremy Senpai, wishing you a good day.